What's up, everybody? Mark with Coffee&Toys here, bringing you another G.I. Joe Classified Series unboxing and review. Now, if you saw my short that I posted earlier today, you probably already know which one of two that I'm probably going to be doing the review of today. But I decided to go with the one I was actually surprisingly more interested in. You guys know me. I am a fan of sub-teams. So we are going to start this review out with G.I. Joe Classified Series Marauders Barbecue. Let's talk about it. So yeah, got these guys in. As I mentioned before, this is part of the Power Days Hasbro Pulse sales event going on. I myself, being a Hasbro Pulse Premium member, I was able to take advantage of 35% off my entire order over $75, and you can too. Even if you're not a Premium Hasbro Pulse member, you get 15% off from now till June 26th, I believe, off all orders over $75 rather. If you are a Hasbro Pulse Premium member, you get 35% off, and that's where the Premium membership really shines. At least for me in this case, I was able to get Star Wars Vintage Collection Rescue Set, Lieutenant Falcon, and Barbecue for a great deal. Like I said, 35% off. That pretty much wipes out taxes and actually saved me enough to essentially get a free figure out of the deal. That being said, Barbecue, we already had Barbecue released in the main line. I have not owned Barbecue, so this is the first time I'm going to own him, and I'm actually kind of excited to have him in his Marauders colors. If you're not familiar, Slaughter's Marauders came in the 1987 G.I. Joe, the movie, the animated movie. And after that, between 88 and 89, I know Barbecue came out in 89. I don't know if there's any Slaughter's Marauder figures in 88. Someone drop me a comment and tell me if there were any in 88. I know they were in 89, and Barbecue was one of them. Now, what's interesting is that they've actually changed the name. It has something to do with Sergeant Slaughter and his rights being tied up with Mattel and WWE, but somehow they managed to make a Sergeant Slaughter action figure, so they must have did some sort of agreement where they would just make Sergeant Slaughter, but they, for some reason, can't use the Slaughter Marauders name, so they are using Mad Marauders in place of it. But that being said, that's enough of a history lesson. Let's dive over into this figure and see what it's all about. Okay, here we have it. Gabriel Barbecue Kelly, part of the Mad Marauders. This is number 58 in the series. And I do like this artwork. I don't remember this artwork was the artwork for the original Barbecue figure or not. I'm going to guess not, but I honestly can't remember because the original Barbecue figure had the window pane, and now we're in the, of course, you know, the windowless packaging, which is going to be going away. But yeah, so we got our awesome painted picture on the front. We got a picture of the figure down here. Same artwork on the side. And of course, on the back, we get his height, 6'4", 7". And let's see, we got his accessories, Gabriel Barbecue Kelly, and then of course the new part that's representing the file card, which, does anybody look these things up? Because I know I don't. Chemistry, first aid, I'm assuming, sharp weapons maybe, I'm not sure, I guess because he has an axe, and I don't know what that is. I should really look these things up. Maybe I'll throw a thing in there that kind of explains what those are, because I think it's kind of good for us to know that, including myself. I used to pay attention to it, and then I forgot, like most people, because I would much rather have a file card. But what do you guys think? Should we have a file card? Drop me a comment below. And then on the side, we have the same markings there. So it's nice that they put it on the back and on the side. And of course, Gabriel Barbecue Kelly, number 58 in the series. So, I do appreciate the artwork. I do like the Mad Marauders logo, even though it's no longer Sergeant Slaughter's Marauders. And this is the first Marauders figure. So I know we're going to get more repaints. I'm sure we'll get Spirit because he was in Slaughter's Marauders. Who else have we already gotten that I can't think of? But we know we'll be getting more soon. I really look forward to if they do Spirit. But let's get him out of the package and see what he's all about. And here we go. We have Barbecue out of his cardboard prison. And very fine figure. Very fine figure. I mean, yeah, it's just like holding a scaled up version of the 89 figure. Very nice. I do like the Slaughter's Marauder colors. Not really sure why. I mean, he's fire and rescue, which kind of makes sense for him to be in the classic red style, but I just really like the green and the the blue and the grays. I mean, it's a great looking figure. And it kind of gives off that vibe of, if you saw this guy coming through fire at you, that you'd think twice thinking he's not there for rescue. He might actually be there to put a hurting on you. But yeah, he's got all the standard articulation. This is a plastic vest that's not meant to be taken off, I don't think. It looks like it's formed on. But yeah, he's got all the articulation. He's got pinned elbows, double jointed, pinned knees, double jointed as well. Ooh, that second joint's not really wanting to move. There we go. So very tight joints, but not like, it doesn't feel like you're going to break anything. The ankle's not loose, but it's looser than the knees. And this one's a little tighter. But yeah, it's got that, standard range of motion. Arm sockets are very tight. So you can see, we've got some good bend there. You can see the actual blue. That's kind of neat. But yeah, great figure. Not complaining so far. See the back of him. And let's just stand him up here for a second, and we'll go through the accessories Barbecue comes with as I attempt to stand him up. He's got a little bit more weight on the upper torso. I don't know if it's not the buck. I think it's just really that plastic vest. But Barbecue does come with a small axe with some nasty knucks on the end. Those are pretty cool. Small axe, and then he comes with a much larger fire axe. Obviously, this is the one you use to break down doors, or, put in the chest of a cobra bat. Very cool. And then he comes with his fire suppression backpack, and as you can see, I'll try to get the focus a little better. Maybe I can zoom in. And you can see it's got various, I don't know what those are, but I mean, the first one looks like a burning trash can on the upper left. Not really sure what the rest are, but it's kind of cool that they made those, because that's very, very detailed for as small as it is. So his backpack, and then attaching to his backpack, of course, is his fire suppressant gun, or hose and gun. I don't know exactly what you would call it, but let's play around with him a little bit. Let's attach the hose other end. Now, and this all comes in one of those nice little foot lockers that's now with all the classified figures, and I suppose I can show you that. The neat thing about these foot lockers is that they have the agent's, or whatever you want to call it, the G.I. Joe's name on it, and it's got this cool little pad that you can easily, and it's got the number 58, that you can easily store their accessories in. So that's cool if you're into that kind of thing. I'm old school, I just use Ziploc baggies, but it can make for really cool dioramas. So we've got that attached. Go to the back of the figure. The vest lines up perfect with the hole in the back, he says as he tries to put it on, and it has resistance. But yeah, there we go. And of course we just have to loop it through like that. And yeah, put that right in his hand. Maybe I should have did it in the other hand. Good thing the hands are pliable, right? Oh, come on. The thumb's what's getting in the way. There we go. So, we can bend him like that. And we can have his backpack on. And then let's go ahead and gear him up with the large battle axe, which I believe actually can plug into the back of the backpack. So, again, I always like it when a figure can carry all of his weapons on his person. As you can see, we can actually put the fire suppressant gun in a holster, which is very cool. But we are interested in putting the smaller hatchet, axe, whatever you want to call it, in its sheath on the side of him. And I don't know which way you'd properly plug it in. Would it be this way? What do you guys think? That looks like the right way to me. You'd reach down and grip it with the knucks facing out. So yeah, I mean, that looks pretty cool right there. Maybe I should have put the hose on the other hand, or the gun in the other hand. But there we go. That is pretty much what we have for Gabriel Kelly, aka Barbecue. What do you guys think? Worth picking up? Do you guys already have Barbecue? If you don't have Barbecue, maybe you missed out and you want to pick up this one. Like I said, the Mad Marauders line, the Slaughter's Marauders, is definitely a subline I'm interested in picking up. And like I said, you guys know me, I like sublines. Sometimes preferable to the actual original character. So if you're going to pick him up, let me know in the comments. If you're here, go ahead and hit like on this video. It really helps the channel out. We're about ready to do that 500 subscriber giveaway, so make sure you're subscribed. It's going to be coming up very soon, probably as soon as this weekend we'll be doing it. I've got the actual giveaway prizes just off to my left right now. So got some good stuff we're giving away. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm Mark. This is Coffee and Toys, and I will see you later.